What's up guys, Tony here, and I'm doing a new indie game for you called 60 Seconds. Now this is a dark atomic adventure of scavenge and survival. At least that's what their Steam page says. This is coming out May 25th for PC only, as I can see so far. Who knows if they get enough money, they might take it over to consoles, so let's see. So this is a lot no, it's not a lot like it, but it's very similar to This War of Mine. It's not as dark. It's a bit more comedic, as they've said. It's a dark comedy and take of the, and this is more, not so much on just war itself, but surviving a nuclear blast. So let's go to new game. So Atomic Drill is the tutorial. Pretty easy. Apocalypse is the full game. Scavenge is just doing the scavenging part. Survival is just doing the survival part, and you'll understand that more as we go along. We got Little Boy Easy, Fat Man Normal, and then we got a hard setting. Let's put it on easy so we could talk about it more and actually survive longer. And let's begin this adventure. So you get you have 1 minute to collect everything. Now, of course, depending on the setting you put it on, you get a few seconds to see where everything is, where your family members are, where's some water, where's some food. And the first thing, of course, I want to grab is all the way at the other end, if I can, especially since the family's over there. Water is very, very important. Your radio is also important, and so is getting some medical stuff. Oh, but medical, of course, takes up 2 slots. What I like to do is grab one family member at a time and get whatever I can. Oh. The controls are stiff, and of course they're like that on purpose to make it a little harder for you. Now you have to be in this yellow box by the end of the timer. Come on, lady. Gas mask is a very important thing, of course, too. Let's get the daughter. Get the survival book. Come on, come on. All right. Oh, that's right. She takes up 3 slots. Let's go, let's go. Yes. Woo. That was close. Like I said, if you're not in that yellow area, you're basically screwed. So day 1, I wish I could have grabbed a map. Of course we can't. Boy Scout's pretty good to have. The fixed stuff. Radio you definitely want so you can hear what's going on outside. You definitely want more water than you do food, mainly because the human body can only last 4 days without water. You can last a while without food, which is good. Gas mask to go outside, not get radiation poison, and of course medical stuff to help out whenever you can. I wish I could have grabbed more, but of course I didn't. So this is how you proceed through the day. Day 1, all of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. We don't have that much food, no one's complaining yet, but even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. There is just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration it strictly. So right now I don't want to give them anything. It's not easy to be calm in these circumstances. Hopefully, we will keep our peace or else. Day 2. This sounds like fun, huh? Look at that. I forgot to grab a board game. I really wanted to get something to keep their sanity. Or else we might need to, act like wolves, survival of the fittest and all. Mary Jane is feeling safe. This is always, these last parts are always how they feel. You always feel good after the first day of doing nothing. I still don't want to give them anything. There is nothing more surprising than a knock on a Fallout shelter door. Who could it be? Should we investigate and risk our very lives? That sounds like a good idea. Shall we open the door? Now, of course, this is where decisions come in. It could hurt you later on or not. We don't know yet for sure. I'm going to risk it, mainly because I want to see what happens. And also, I don't have a lot of stuff, so I might be able to trade with somebody. So we'll see. That's why it's kind of good to have the gun, too, at the same time. Oh, he got hurt. That means something happened. Someone started shooting at us. We closed the hatch as quickly as we could, but a shot or two grazed us. Water, okay, blah, blah, blah. Ted is thirsty and he's hurt. I'm gonna heal him, but I'm gonna skip one more day of food and water for these guys. We discussed everything we could do, and no one is willing to chat anymore. The silence is really disturbing. You definitely want to start the radio, because again, the radio tells you things are going on outside. I see he's better now. Ah, how fortunate we took the radio with us. We could probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Very thirsty. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. So everyone needs some water. Being safe down here is much better than being pulverized or out there. But that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could take a walk soon. The neighborhood is probably much more peaceful since the bombing. Yeah, why not? As long as we're safe, we can stay down here. There isn't anything new, but okay, so everything's the same. I don't want to give them it. That radio of ours has been silent for the past few hours. We need our news. We need our music. We all agree that it is. We all agree on that, and if it is refusing to cooperate, we need to meddle with it until it works. Sure, why not? Let's try to make things even worse for me. Watch, the radio's gonna be all messed up. Oh no. Well, we did it what we could, but we still can't hear a thing. Damn it. Oh no. It was really quiet today. This might be a good time to go outside, or to go get some rest and prepare to venture outside. Definitely. Let's get the dad out there. Usually when the dad's gone, it just tells you what's, you know, if everybody's okay. Alright, one more day without water. And let's start the radio. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Alright, Mary Jane's diet could use a little food and water. Alright, so they need both. What's his name's definitely gonna need some food. We never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. We still haven't, but we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. The good news is they're probably scared off any rats in the area. The bad news is they are huge and will probably attack us when they get a chance. See, that's a good thing to have the poison too, or the Boy Scout. These two kind of go hand in hand with a lot of things, so get at least one of them if you can. He's still not back. We dodged a bullet this time. That is, if a bullet was huge, hairy, and had 8 legs and a glowing head. Wow. Hopefully we won't have to deal with them again. No rations for you. A group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on over our hatchet is not something that we anticipated. Yet this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insisted they are merry men and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we could... I'm gonna go for it again. Be very optimistic here. Hey, they look alright, so, but we don't have anything. So we had those weird people over and they were more than kind. They gave us a first aid kit and we spent a lovely afternoon together dancing and singing. Oh, they left. Oh, alright, at least they left that. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble. Timmy is on his best behavior. Alright, come on, Dad, where are you? One of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so we pulled it out to give it a new home. In the process, we discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? No idea, but let's find out. Oh, no, but I don't have a flashlight. Dang it. Oh, he's back. And he's not looking good. What's that over here? That's new. Just a drawing. Oh, you got more water and food. That's good. Some things are better left untouched and unknown. Whatever's behind that door will have to stay there. We also stacked some of the furniture against it, just to be sure nothing and no one comes through with them. Taylor slightly returned from his voice to the surface. What was that? Is it a bird? Is it a stockbroker? Is it the bicycle repairman? No, it's the aid airdrop. That was an excellent time to leave the bunker in search of supplies. One of the food drops broke in midair, and now it's raining soup. Lucky for us if you can't survive the fall. Some crates were filled with very weird stuff. Why did they drop a crate full of rubber ducks? Blah, blah, blah. We forced one of the boxes open and we found an impressive collection of stinky cheese and a gas mask. Oh, we already had a gas mask. We started that eating with a gas mask on your face is not ideal, and since we value our lives and our noses, we decided to take the mask and leave the cheese behind. Oh, but we had a gun. Oh, that's good. A bunch of folks were having a gunfight over several crates of dropped supplies. One group emerged victorious and chased off their opponents. One of the guns from the fight was left behind. Alright. So you need that. You need this. Let's get some water. And you guys... It's difficult to keep track of time down here, but at least we remember it's Timmy's birthday today. He's growing so fast. We should get him something everybody wants for his... Which birthday is this again? Man, that would suck to spend your birthday in a bomb shelter. So day 12, he's looking a lot better. We don't know if Timmy is ever going to be a Boy Scout after the apocalypse, but the Scout Handbook is a deadly spider-killing weapon in his capable hands. He's having fun. Alright. And you guys all look fine. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you are either a naysayer or a commie. We are good citizens, we've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. We'll accept that one time when we... Never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. Yeah, definitely. You definitely want to keep the radio open, because you never know. I think the radio is probably the most important thing on there because it gives you so much information. We knew it. The government has not fallen and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said that they will be in touch in a couple of days and told us to await further instructions. Simple enough. Alright, so one more time. The constant background hum has been really annoying. We've been stuck here for a while now. Let's go back outside. I like to take the guy out because I think he could probably carry more, which is a good thing. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Everyone has to drink, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should use some water. So they all want some water. Oops. And I have water to spare. We might be safe inside the walls, but there are other problems to consider. None of us can sleep properly. We have to deal with this as soon as possible. Otherwise, we might end up falling asleep in the face of real danger, like saucer men from Mars. But I already used that. Oh man, they look like crap. Mary Jane's diet. Alright, so they're all hungry. Let's do that. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon or else. Or else we might find ourselves in even more trouble. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Timmy seems okay as much as he can be in our current situation. Everything seems okay with us. Thinking, let's go for one more day. Where is a ball when you need one? We are really bored and we need something to occupy ourselves, but too many hours of counting. Let's go for the gun. This kid's gonna come out with a patch over his eye. It's a man's second nature to hunt. We went to see if there's anything worth hunting outside. We ran into this nice looking man, so we started yelling loudly and waving our gun at him. He probably misunderstood this universal gesture of peace because he fled before we could talk, but he left 2 cans of soup behind. Alright, diet, some water for Timmy. Alright, I'm gonna give him all the full treatment. We never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. Okay, same thing. Let's use the Boy Scout manual again. Why'd they kill it and eat it? Oh, right, Dad's back. And he doesn't look like he got injured, which is... Oh, did he... Oh, he got a flashlight. Good. We dodged a bullet this time. That is, if a bullet was huge, Harry. Okay, Tez returned slightly from his voyage to the surface. Our expedition reached a church which was still standing. Most of it was intact, and some people decided to turn it into a shelter. As we found out, it was more than that. We weren't sure what religion they followed, but they were very eager to convince us that tomatoes are the source of all evil and eggplants are the only hope for salvation. So, alright, we got 1 can of soup, and the cultists decided that we need holy water, so we got 2 bottles of water. That's pretty good. This is really important, the flashlight. That would have been good to look behind that thing with it. One of the beds in the surviving church quarters was filled with quite a few treasures, namely a flashlight and a collection of books about evolution. We took the flashlight. Ooh, Ted's stomach is rumbling. I'm gonna give him some water too, because I don't know if he has had anything. The shelter has only so many attractions to offer, and we are all getting restless. I'm gonna take Timmy out this time. He needs to be a man and get out there. I don't think he's coming back. Alright. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Timmy went out to the wasteland. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. This morning has been calm enough for Ted, so... Let's wait. What's that supposed to be? I'm not too sure. Today the music from the radio stopped abruptly, and instead we got to listen to a transmission from the army. We were almost halfway to the door when they started talking about evacuation, but it turns out there is something we need to do first. All survivors were asked to leave a sign that we are alive somewhere in the area. The exact location was given in the map. No, Timmy, get a map. I usually always grab the map too, but for some reason, they never showed what the map was for ever, and now the one time, of course. We were sure we could find the location without a map. We were wrong. Hopefully we'll get lucky next time. Dang it! Mary Jane's diet, water. Alright, so there we go. Let's do that. We are not alone. There's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. It's been poking its head out, eyeing our measly food stash. We can't... Oh yeah, we gotta kill it. Sorry, little bunny. Dang, day 21. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still top of the food chain. Good for us. Damn, our gun blew up when we tried to shoot the thing. There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. Today's been fine for Dolores. Ted is hungry and really thirsty. So we just lost our gun, which that just sucks. Wouldn't it be fantastic if we could get out and leave? Walk the surface like we used to. Smell the fumes and pollution. Ah, that's the scent of freedom we miss. Alright, he's alive. And he looks pretty tore up. Actually, they all do. That kind of sucks. And he got a map, though. Oh, yes. Hopefully the time to leave will come soon. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. We should be more cautious next time. The nearby docks house some fancy looking boats. One of them managed to survive the tidal waves caused by the atomic blast. Well, kinda. It landed on our neighbor's house. It looked worth checking out. One of the cabins was filled with maps, binoculars, and some technical gadgets. Most of them looked useless to us, save for a map of the local area. It will definitely be useful. I don't know. I would always take everything, mainly because, you know, you can trade it. Mary Jane's feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Timmy can use something to eat, and he's pretty fatigued. Okay, I'm gonna give food to both these guys because they looked tired. Let's have the mom go out this time. See what she can get. What? I thought I clicked on her. The ticket was equipped with protection gear, including a spare gas mask. Now it's ours. We were glad to see Dolores come back. That was quick. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful. Mary Jane is very thirsty and has to drink something. Timmy for his apple juice. He needs to drink. Dolores is fatigued and there's nothing going on. Alright, so let's give the kids some water. You're going out this time, lady. Hopefully she comes back. Mary Jane went outside. Nothing new to report for Timmy. Here's all water. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Oh, so they both need water, huh? She needs to come back with some water, because I'm running out. When someone knocked on the door, we were suspicious and cautious, but after a few minutes of talking, it turned out it was just a group of old ladies who were at a tea party not far from here when the bombs dropped. We thought it would only be good manners to talk to them face to face. When we opened the door, those old bats attacked us with their umbrellas, clinging to something that looked like a spiked table leg. We need to fight back. Oh, but of course, so let me guess. I lost food, they're hurt. They're all hurt. And we lost the rest of our water. The invaders burst into our shelter like a violent tidal wave and immediately went for one thing. That was the greatest value to them, our water stockpile. They grabbed as many bottles as they could and left. I had -5? Or I had 5 to take away from? Ted was badly wounded. Dolores got a nasty injury during the fight. We hope she will be alright, but we probably need to take care of that wound. Timmy got it hit when those thugs stormed in. He claims he is okay, but this might be something serious. Everybody's hurt. Oh, but play a game or two might be a good way to relieve the mood and take our minds off the problems of today and tomorrow. And hey, playing games is good for you, so why not give it a try every now and then? Come on. Oh, nope. She's not back. I think they're gonna die. We decided to act out scenes from our favorite movies to amuse ourselves, at least for a moment. For some reason, every time we picked a new scene, we ended up with one from a Humphrey Bogart film. Timmy should eat something. Some water for Timmy would be nice. We should attend to Dolores' injuries. Ted's wounds are not whatever. No. Whew. Give them some food. You know what? That girl isn't here, so I'm gonna give them everything I can. They're hurt. Yes! Today the music was from the radio stop abruptly. Instead, we got to listen to a transmission from the army. We were almost halfway to the door when they started. Okay, so it's the same thing. We need to look at the map. Creaking? Nope. A quick glance at the map gave us all the information required. We left them a message in a bottle. There's nothing I can really do. This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup, they're in our water. We swear some of them keep coming back and they're bigger. So let's use the Boy Scout manual. Oh, they're looking dead. Mary Jane was supposed to be back in a few days. It's been too long. We fear something bad has happened to her. Ah, sad. A good book is the solution to any problem you encounter. This includes monitoring spiders, a few precious hits, and suddenly every spider is aware of what the word decimation means. We also found a misplaced soup can while hunting those pesky spiders. I need water though. Let's give them food. At least something. This is a good day to go out. Alright, she seemed to be very quick. So let's see if she's still quick. Maybe she'll find the daughter while she's out there too. Oh man, this is looking bleak. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Ted, sorry guys, might be dead. What's that sound? Oh no, something or someone is below us. It's only reasonable to check. Yes. Please be water. We need water. No water. Are you kidding me? If we didn't have that flashlight, we'd probably be a meal for something that was down there. We're not sure, but his eyes looked very reptilian, very vicious, and very, very hungry. Was that a dinosaur? We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. I feel really bad. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again. We can't say there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. Day 31. Oh my gosh. Sounds like radiation. Do we have to take care of ourselves or will someone come to our rescue? Poor Timmy's dead. Peculiar, it seems that the whole shelter has been shaking every couple of minutes. Oh! Let's go outside. The end. Oh! That's sad. Too many days without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. Everyone okay? Let's hope so. We need to make a proper inspection. That was one nasty earthquake. We never used to get such bad ones before. It's all because of the atoms. Definitely the atoms. No one should mess with atoms. No one. When we couldn't get inside the shelter, we knocked, we screamed, we tried to pull the trapdoor open. Nothing worked and no one replied. This is either the sickest joke anyone ever played on people, or people inside are even more scared than we are. I think I should have looked at the radio. There's no telling what will happen to us next. We're all at the mercy of those thugs and it's unlikely to have a happy ending. It's the end of the line for us. We survived for 35 days! We didn't fight Jesus. That's funny. So yeah. That is 60 seconds. I did really good on the tutorial level. I actually got out safe and sound, but it didn't one. Now did it? So yeah. So of course you can look at trophies, I will survive, all that stuff. So it looks like I got a few of them. If you ever want to practice scavenging, definitely just do this one. Keep doing that over and over again. The survival one, I guess that's if you want to just start yourself off with more than what you would usually get. Let's look at the easy one on here. I can at least give you a better understanding of the items, because as you can see here, we pretty much have all the items that you can get. So if you want to figure out what each item is used for, I would suggest doing this one, so you can actually just go through the days and see what they're used for. What can the gun get you? It can of course fend off enemies, attack people, or sometimes you can accidentally scare people. It seems flashlights let you go into different areas that you wouldn't be able to do before and hopefully scare people off. The Boy Scout manual is actually pretty good. I remember I had a leaky pipe in one of them, and the Boy Scout fixed it. Same thing with the fire axe. It's a good weapon and can get you out of there. This stuff here keeps their sanity level definitely more lucid, so they can think clear and they're not going insane. Of course, the poison is for poisoning. Food is definitely a smart thing to have, but you can last a while without it. Water, though, of course, just like as we saw in the game I just played, you're going to dehydrate, you're going to die. Gas mask really good against radiation, and of course you definitely need something like this. That's basically it, guys. I would absolutely suggest buying this game. If you like this War of Mine, that's a little more detailed and way more depressing, of course, but this one is actually pretty fun. I'm gonna leave the Steam link down below for you guys to check it out. I totally would recommend it. I've actually had a fun time playing this. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and stay tuned for another indie game from me tomorrow. Have a good one.